Finding the circumference of a circle is similar to finding the perimeter of a polygon. You're trying to find the length along the outside edge. To do this, we have two formulas depending on whether we're given diameter or we're given radius of the circle. So diameter goes all the way across, so from this picture we already know that we have diameter. It also will tell us in the question itself on this one. The question says Frank is running around a circular track. If the diameter of the track is 20 meters, how far has Frank run after 2 laps? Use 3.14 as an approximation of pi and round to the nearest meter. So we're using the first formula, circumference equals pi times diameter. They gave us diameter, so we have circumference equals pi times 20. Now some questions might ask you to leave the question in terms of pi or the answer in terms of pi, in which case we just literally write the number next to the pi symbol. But in most cases we want to approximate the actual distance, and often it will tell us to use 3.14 as the approximation. So in the calculator, we're going to type in 20 times 3.14, which is 62.8. This particular question did state, though, that Frank had run 2 laps, which means we need one additional step that we don't normally do, and we need to multiply by 2 so that we know how far did he go after 2 laps. So we take our answer of circumference, multiply by 2, we get 125.6. The question states to round to the nearest meter. That means the nearest whole number. If it doesn't say tenths, hundredths, the TH type, then it's the nearest whole number. So this 5 is either going to stay a 5 or round up. Next to it is the 6, so it will round up to 126. He ran 126 meters. Next question, April is baking an apple pie. If the radius of the pie is 13 inches, what length of crust does she need to create the edge? So around the outside again. Use 3.14 as an approximation of pi and round to the nearest tenth. So this time we're using the radius formula. 2 times pi times r. We go 2 times 3.14 because they told us to use the approximation 3.14 times 13. And we can plug it into the calculator again. 2 times 3.14 times 13 is 81.64. The question states to round to the nearest tenth, which is right after the decimal. So we either leave this a 6 or round up to a 7. Since it's a 4 next to it, we leave it as a 6. So our answer is 81.6 inches.